freaking brick, bro. The brick is the greatest invention of all time. So I found out about this invention on TikTok. It's not a TikTok shop thing, bro. It's its own company, whatever. So it came in the mail like a couple days ago. Yesterday was my first day of using it. What it is like this thing is just something that you tap your phone to. So you have an app, you get the Brick app, right? You get the Brick app. You just tap you go through all the apps or like the things that you want to be blocked. Like right, like obviously you can have normal like limits on certain apps, but the iPhone lets you bypass that, right? You can just bypass every single time. What the Brick does is that once you put in the apps you want to get blocked in the social medias or the games or whatever, and then once you scan the Brick, you can't get into the app unless you scan the Brick again, right? And so like I'll show you what it looks like. So like if I try to go on TikTok right now, it says this. Sorry, the window's open. Essentially, it says, this is a distraction. Your phone is currently bricked. To access TikTok, tap your Brick. Hilarious. Hilarious marketing, by the way. That you're bricked. Like, I'm just bricked, And so, and it's magnetic, right? So what I did yesterday, I put it on my, and you guys know how great of a day I had yesterday. I put it on my fridge, and then before I left for work, I tapped it. Bro, it was amazing, bro, because I tried so many times during that day to pick up my phone to like scroll, and I had nothing. I was like, oh wait, there's nothing on my phone to do. I was so productive yesterday, and that's when I like reached out to all of those realtors. I did all my work that was supposed to take me weeks at work. Like I was cooking, right? This morning, I drive to work, and I realize right before I get to work, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to brick up. I forgot to get bricked, and I was like, shit. And, so I had a really big meeting this morning. And I was in this meeting. And then the rest of the day, I literally didn't do much. Because the phone was too tempting. I was like, oh, wait, I'm just going to sit here and scroll, right? And I know that's like an issue of discipline or issue of, whatever. Like, self-control. But at the same time, like, in the Bible, this is not a thing of lust, right? Like, but I'm using it as kind of an analogy. Like in the Bible, it literally says like you shouldn't even entertain lust at all. Like lust is not something that you can go into the room with and like kind of win, or like out discipline yourself for it. Like if you're in the same room with lust, you're gonna lose almost every time, right? And it's something similar to that with me with my phone, where it's like if it's there, I'm going to use it, and if I can access these apps, like that's the point of these apps. I mean, they're doing their job, which is to make me an addict, right? And so I was so unproductive today, which then made me feel terrible, which also gives me bad headaches, right? It's like, and I literally knew a couple hours in the day, I was like, oh, I'm not going to do anything. Like, I'm just going to sit here. I'm literally, and then it makes me kind of like, it makes the day go by super slow. And like, just in 2 days, a day with the Brick and a day without the Brick, it gave me so much data. Because let me look at the app. I'll tell you, yesterday, I had 13 hours so I got home yesterday, right after I had been bricked for 8 hours, and dude, if someone sees this without context, it's gonna be crazy. And after I got home for 8 hours, I like unbricked, ate some food, and then bricked back up because I had more stuff to do. I wanted to like get my credit score better. I wanted to order some credit cards. I apply to that and do some research on that. I wanted to hang out with my dog. I needed to. I got a new dentist that I'm gonna go see after this later. That I had to do paperwork for. Like there were just things I had to do, right? And and then I chilled, and after I got everything done, I gamed with the boys for a bit, and then I unbricked for the night, and then I just went to bed. And I'm thinking now I might brick for the night too, because I stay up sometimes too late on TikTok. But like, dude, today was so bad, bro. So in total, yesterday I had 13 hours of brick. You know how insane that is? Because let's say I sleep for probably 8 hours. I do sleep for like 8 hours. So 8 hours. So that means I only had access to my phone for 3 hours during the day. And I don't even think I used it for that whole. And 2 of those hours were at nighttime when I'm trying to go to sleep. 2 of those hours were from like 10 to 12, me just like doom scrolling, right? So we take that out. If I really can get it down to just a 1 hour a day on my phone, oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy. But the Brick, Brick, sponsor me, bro. Brick. Let me get it. Dude, the Brick is so fire. Like I recommend this to anyone. It's just Brick LLC. It's like $60, but it's amazing, dude. It's literally so amazing. So I need to make it part of my routine to really brick up. And this is I am not being paid. This is a disclaimer. I'm not getting paid for any of that. But the brick is amazing. Because I don't know, because you could just leave it wherever, bro. You're just like if I really wanted to, I could just like leave it at Julianne's house for the whole week, and after I brick, leave it at our house. Where it's like, yeah, I could go to her house, but that adds another layer of resistance. Where it's like, and in truth, like I could, just not use my phone for like any of those apps for a whole week, see how much I can get done. And I know life's not about productivity, but at the same time, there is nothing good coming from me consuming this shit. Like I'm not allowing myself to be bored enough to be creative. I'm not allowing myself like, stillness time to really like sit with God and be silent. Like I'd rather be productive than and use the brick than like not be, because when I'm not, it's just like I'm just like brain rotting. So y'all, everybody use my. I don't have a promo code. If I did though, bro, they should let me do marketing for them, bro. I would. It'll be awesome. Other in the news, did I already talk about this? Yeah, I already talked about it yesterday. Anyways, y'all, that's it for me, dude. It's a Thursday. I'm going to the dentist later. I haven't had a dentist in a year because I think that like it's kind of when you have a dentist your whole life and then you got to get a new one, bro. It's really anxiety inducing because then you're like, then I postponed it and now it's been over a year since I've had like a really deep cleaning, and I'm like, and then you get anxious about it, and then it's just like, oh, I don't know what a new dentist is going to look like. I don't know them. They're not like, they don't know my history. We haven't been together for a while. It's kind of an anxiety inducing thing, but we'll see how it goes. At 6, I went on Reddit and looked up the best places. But anyways, y'all. Have a blessed rest of your Thursday evening. I'll catch y'all tomorrow on a beautiful Friday, a really beautiful Friday. My somewhat my manager, he tried to he's seeing if my big boss will let me work from home tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. All right, I love y'all, guys, girls, gays, queers, they, them, these are everyone. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Get the brick, get bricked up. Pause.